Okay, we are live here. Sorry for a late start. Some technical issues. Some of the players sitting back here tracking pitch counts on other parts of the game helped me get set up on the broadcast. I don't have any service here, but there is a team hotspot they were able to hook me up to. Right now I'm holding the phone. It's going to be bouncing around a bit as I hook it up to the screen. So stay tuned. And if the broadcast should crash again, hang in there. I will work to get it up and running again. I'll rename it. Next one will be something like F&M versus Juniata 2. Just look for the red live symbol on your screen, and you'll be able to catch up. I may even do this inning standing in front of the screen. And there's the first pitch to Carper. Ball's hit deep. Left fielder's on his horse. It's over his head. He can't get it. Carper's rounding second. He's going to hold up there. Thought about going to third, but he thought better of it. Lead off double. First pitch. We're in the bottom of the first here. I'll try and catch you up with what happened on the top of the first in between pitches. Strike finds the inside corner. Ground ball out to short. Going to hold the runner there. Toss across the diamond. One down. Top of the first for the Diplomats. Will Samuel fly down to left field. Kelsey Lonnie popped out to the second baseman, and J.J. Freeman followed with a pop out of his own to the pitcher. The 1-2-3 top of the first for your Diplomats. Number 3 hitter. Pickoff move back there. Was not successful. McClay is the batter now for Juniata. Now, when I make the transfer from the phone out of my hand into that strike call to McClay, to that camera mount, I could hit a button that could send things into chaos, and I have to reboot. But I'm going to be pretty careful with it, so we're up and running right now. Ball fouled back. Oh, yeah, may as well mention something about that. Yesterday's broadcast, we were on a cyclone fence. It's pretty stable when the ball hit it. And this rope fence responds and settles pretty quickly. I was afraid it was going to keep bouncing. So we're going to be visually fluid sometimes when the ball hits the screen. Ball's hit high on the right side. Second baseman's going to take it. He does. And there are 2 down. The next batter is the pitcher, Adam Kipp.
Can you tell me the site my husband's trying to get on?
Huh?
What's the site he's trying to get on?
Roman Wright Baseball. It's on YouTube. There's a pitch. It finds the bottom of the zone.
Do you guys know how to get to the site?
Just go to YouTube and then search my name, Roman Wright, and it'll say Roman Wright Baseball.
All right, go to YouTube.
Strike called to Kipp. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Bottom of the first, no score here at the stadium. Comes the pitch. Up and away. One ball, two strikes. A little bit of activity here, trying to help some people get hooked up to our broadcast. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball out to first, takes it backhand. Going to feed the pitcher in time. On the 3-1 put out, inning comes to close. A leadoff double is stranded out there, and we come to the top of the second, no score. Yeah, I have one. I think it's running. Can you hear it? Okay. Help her out. She's trying to get in.
Leading up the inning, designated hitter number 21, Dan Morano.
Okay, we're back. I hope you're still with me. I'll find out from folks in the stands if we're having any problems. Dan Morano leading off in the top of the second for the Franklin and Marshall Diplomats. First pitch swinging, hits a ball deep to left center field, and the center fielder tracks it down. First pitch swinging was Morano, and the center fielder brings it in for the first down. Don DiLoretto, the hitter, playing left field today. Outside strike, 0-1 to DiLoretto. Low and away. Nothing doing. Comes a pitch. Foul off to the right side. First baseman gives it a look. Lands on top of the grandstand. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And fouls another one. Looks like it may make the grandstand. It's out of play. I didn't hear the crash with the aluminum roof up there. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to DiLoretto. Curveball drilled just over the third baseman's outstretched glove. He went up the ladder far as he could, but no doing with that laser beam. Single to left. And the Diplomats have their first hit and their first base runner of the afternoon. Toss over to get the runner back. Comes a pitch. Strike, low in the zone. 2. Alex Miller, number 44, the first baseman. Comes a pitch. Right down the middle. There's a little bit of that activity. You see the camera bouncing there? Well, that's probably the worst we'll get today unless there is a direct hit on the camera, which means lights out. It's a very small window there, but it could happen because I'm right behind home plate. Comes the pitch. A little far outside. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Miller. Hit high on the right side. Right fielder appears to have a beat on it. He does. Morano returns to first base. There are 2 down.
Right fielder number 9,
Matt Can playing right field today, number 9. I wonder if you can hear the stadium announcer broadcasting the players coming to bat. Ball's popped straight up behind home plate. Catcher's going to give it a look. Better put my hands over my head. I can't see it. Oh, did you hear that? Thwack on top of the roof. And, yeah. Looks like some Juniata fans have a baseball. Oh, and 1 to Can. Comes a pitch. Swing and a miss it. A strike right down the chute. 0 and 2. Nice smooth swing by Can. Just missed it. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 out. Runner at first base. Comes a pitch. Curveball. Hit out to left field. Routine fly ball. Left fielder takes it in. Inning over. Coming to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, that blocks it off a little bit there. I can try and tinker with it to get that cable on. Good, thank you.
Yep, sure.
Okay, here we go. Bottom 2. Strike. Could have been a slider. Pretty hard and looked like it broke in on Anella, the right fielder. I'm going to try and give you the ball's hit high off to the right side. First baseman going to give it a run. Right fielder also. He's got room and he makes a catch over by the Juniata bullpen. Okay, let's see. Hunter Price coming to the plate for Juniata. Jay Cole on the mound for the Diplomats. Ground ball back to Cole. Spoke his name and guided a hot ground ball right to his backhand, and he flipped over to
Left fielder number 42.
Miller at first base, and quickly, one down. Two down, I should say. Next batter is the left fielder, Kadicki. First pitch from Cole is just a little under the strike zone for a ball. Comes the second pitch. That one found it. 1-1. And Danny Blue Jays behind the plate. Alex Miller at first. Justin Caveen at second. Will Samuel over at third. Ground ball to the second baseman. Toss over. Inning over. Like to see that. A low pitch inning. Cole only threw 10 pitches in the first, 6 pitches here in the second. 16 over 2. You gotta like that. Coming to the top of the third. No score. This is the I'll save that for when we get back after break and you get back from the refrigerator. I'm trying to adjust to get that rope out of the right corner of the screen. I hope I didn't move it into the left corner. So the sun's behind me, and it's putting a substantial glare on the screen. I feel like I made it worse. I can't see the left side of the screen there. Oh boy, now I created another problem. Okay, hang on. Remember the phrase, leave well enough alone? We may have been there. This is recoverable though. Danny Blue just leading off. Swing and a miss. That looks pretty good. And I can hear the umpire say a ball. He might have said ball outside. 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. That one was up, 3-1. Diplomats early in this season have shown a really good eye. Not swinging at bad pitches. They had a handful of, more than a handful, fistfuls of walks yesterday. In a big 12-0 win. There's a high fly ball deep to right field, and the right fielder tracks it down on the warning track, brings it in for the first out of the inning. Justin Caveen, second baseman, coming to the plate. Ball outside to Caveen. And Caveen has to skip over that one. 2-0. Swings and fouls it back over the netting. And off the grandstand. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball bounces in, 3-1. Back-to-back 3-1 counts here, and the third for the Juniata pitcher. And we got the first pass. Free pass of the game. Kaveen's going to trot on down to first base. 1 down, runner at first. Come back to the top of the order. Will Samuel coming to the plate.
Third baseman number 10, Will Samuel.
Toss over to get Kaveen back. And another one. They're keeping an eye on Kaveen. Number 9 hitter, sometimes the second leadoff hitter when you get down there. He could have some wheels, and that's what they're thinking about. And the umpire calls a high strike on Samuel. Samuel flew out to left field, his first at bat, leading off the game. Comes the pitch. There goes a runner. Pitch is high. Throw down. Not even close. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second base. Top of the third, no score. Going to play a couple of 7-inning doubleheaders today. What time's the second game start? 30 minutes after this one, probably. All right. Or 4 o'clock, whichever comes first. Okay, so the second game starts. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss by Samuel. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The second game scheduled for 4 o'clock. Or 30 minutes after the first one finishes. So make a mental note of that or write it down so you don't miss a pitch. And pokes a ball into left center field. It's going to, diving catch, and Kaveen's going to be too far off the bag, and they may get him, and they do. Had me fooled too. Looked like it was going to get down, and Kaveen was all the way at third base. Nice play by the left fielder. I think it was a 7-4 double play. I think the second baseman ended up stepping on the bag. Number 33, the catcher William Duffy, leading off here in the home half of the third inning. And he takes one on the left hip. First pitch.
Second baseman number 18, Larry Coral.
Second baseman Larry Coral coming to the plate. Cole checks the runner. Here comes the pitch. Nice looking breaking ball. Catches the inside corner. 0-1. Comes the pitch. Same pitch. Double play ground ball to the first baseman. To short. Back to first. Not going to be in time. A 3-6 fielder's choice. Back to the top of the order. Carper hit that double first pitch, the bottom of the first, over the left fielder's head. Runner at first, one down, bottom third, no score. Strike called. Comes Cole's pitch. No, he goes over to first. Quick pitch over there. Cole into the stretch. Not much of a lead by the runner. Long wait by Cole. Here comes the pitch. Bunt! Foul down the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes on Devin Carper, the center fielder for the Juniata Eagles, who the Diplomats are playing twice today. I think I may have mentioned that earlier, but there it is again. Cole into the stretch. Not much of a lead at all by Carper. I don't think he's going anywhere. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider. Batter is Jake Swank, shortstop. Low and inside above the ankles, ball 1. Two down, runner at first. Ball's foul off the net back here. And the shade is here. It's just covering, just passing my shoulders over my head. Has about 3 feet to go to the fence. And then I think we are in the gravy for the rest of the way. No chance of the phone overheating and crashing. Toss. Oh, they got the runner picked off. Throw down, and he's gone. On the 1-3-6 pickoff. Swank will lead off the bottom of the 4th when Juniata comes to bat again. Thank you. And again, a very quick inning for Cole. I have him with 8 pitches there, so that's 24 through 3. These are, of course, not official stats. I may miss a pitch here or there. If you want to be accurate, you may need to check with the, or you want to be certain, check with the dugout. But this is pretty close. Point being, he has a low pitch count. Top 4. Kelsey Lonnie popped out second baseman his first time up. Strike called to Lonnie. And a ball. One and one. The pitch is hit deep to right field, and right field hauls it in at the warning track for the first down. Fairly large field down here. 340 down the left field line. See no numbers on the center field. Here comes a pitch. Bounces in for a ball to J.J. Freeman. Freeman popped down to the pitcher to end the first. The alleys are 380. Comes a pitch. Oh! Bends him back. 2 balls, no strikes. And the distance to right field is not on the pads out there. Oh, low outside calls a strike. That one could have gone either way. The field looks very symmetrical, so I'm assuming right field is 340 as well. So it's going to take quite a poke to get something out of here. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Gets in front of it. Flips across, almost pulls the first baseman off the bag. But he keeps a toe on it. 2 down on the 4-3 put out. Dan Morano coming up. Flew out to right field his first time up. This game's moving right along here at a pretty good clip. Both pitchers with a relatively low pitch count. Strike called to Morano. Adam Kipp started this inning with 37. Strike 2 to Morano. Bounces in. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and the inning, top of the inning, comes to a close. After 4.5, no score. Ground ball out to second. That'll end the inning. A 4-6 force. And the Diplomats wiggle off the hook. And let me catch you up. Well, you saw everything that happened visually. And I had my mic off, and I may have to turn it off again. I will. I'll come back at the top of the inning here when the Diplomats come to bat. Sorry, had to have my mic off because they were playing music. If broadcasting through YouTube, if the channel picks up music, they claim copyright infringement, and then no one will be able to watch the game afterwards. So I have to turn it off when that happens, and I forgot to turn it back on. My apologies. I'll try and give you a little bit of vocal catch up. Ground ball off first pitch, throw across the diamond. DiLoretto grounds out. 5-3 for the first out.
First baseman number 44, Alex Miller.
Anyway, that last inning, you maybe saw it without sound. The leadoff hitter singled into the leadoff hitter was hit by a pitch. Second batter singled, runners to first and second, nobody down. But here comes the pitch now to Alex Miller. It's up and away, 1 ball, no strikes. The third batter flew out to right field, and there's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Miller. Flew out to right fielder Matt Kahn. Here comes the pitch again. Ground ball over, or not ground ball, but line drive over the head of the shortstop. Easy single for Alex Miller.
Right fielder number 9, Matthew Cann.
Runner at first, 1 down. Matt Cann threw a laser beam from right field threw a laser beam that the cutoff man let go through on 1 hop to the third baseman, and the runner advancing from second on the fly out barely got in under the tag. First pitch to Matt Cann, who we were just talking about, is a little low for ball 1. That ball is tomahawked down to the Juniata bullpen. 1 ball, 1 strike. Then the next batter also flew out to right field, back another strong arm. No, it was not to right field. Actually, it was to the second baseman. Kaveen. Swing and a miss by Cann. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kip checks. There goes the runner. Swing and a line drive into the bleachers. Foul. Cann battling up there. Anyway, Kaveen threw a 1-hopper to the catcher that kept the runner at third. There were 2 down, runner to first and third. Comes a pitch to Can. Curveball, swing and a miss. And he swings out of his elbow guard. There are 2 down. Danny Blugis up, flew out to right his first time. And a 4-6 fielder's choice ended that last inning and the Juniata threat. So we're still at no score. And we are caught up amid the chaos here. Toss over to get Miller back. There goes the runner. Good jump. I didn't think the catcher was going to throw. There was no way he was going to get him. Miller did some quick homework on Kip there to get that quick jump. Ground ball fouled into the plate by Blugis. 1 ball, 1 strike. Amos Otis, speedster for the Kansas City several years ago, was able to tell if a left-handed pitcher, where a pitcher was going to go by reading the wrinkles in his uniform. Ground ball fouled. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 out, top of the 5th. No score. Ooh, took a lot to hold off of that one. Pitches up like that. Look large and inviting. Just down to the strike zone, though. Not often do you hit them. Comes a pitch. A swing and a miss. Top of the 5th, come to a close. Pitch count on Coles? 44? 34. Perfect, that's what I had too. That's what I had too, I wasn't sure. Colton Kavicki leading off for Juniata here in the home half of the 5th. First pitch from Cole bounces in. Strike on the low outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kadicki. Curveball hammered into the ground. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that looked good. Up and away, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leading off the top of the 5th here in this scoreless contest. The bottom of the 5th, I should say. Curveball fouled back here and jostling your view. Everybody okay back there at home? Do not adjust your TV set. Ground ball, high hopper over the mound. Short hop by the shortstop. Throws it over the first baseman's head into the Juniata dugout. And the hitter's going to be rewarded second base. Single D6. That is most commonly scored as a single, error on the shortstop. Again, not official. William Duffy up, runner at second base, nobody down. Bottom of the 5th. Oh! And Duffy hit in the upper leg, upper part of the lower leg. Stood there for a second. I think it hurt more than he's letting on. Still couldn't see it in his trot. But the 3rd hit batter by Cole. First 2 hitters are on again for Juniata. Diplomat's expecting a bunt. Second baseman in. Right about at the pitcher's depth. First baseman even, third baseman even with the bag. Batter squares the bunt. Misses the ball. Low and inside. Hard one to put the bat on. Except maybe the handle. Couldn't pull it back far enough and missed it. Called strike. Or an offered strike, I should say. On Larry Coral. Comes the 0-1 pitch. Long look at the runner at second base. Another peek. Here comes the pitch. Popped up high on the right side. First baseman giving it a look. Got room. Makes a tag. Here goes the runner to third. Here comes the throw through. Oh, not quite in time. Good throw by the first baseman Miller. He was running away from the field, caught it just in front of the wall there, had to turn, make the throw. Couldn't get on it quite what he wanted. It was a good throw, not quite the speed he wanted on it. Defense takes a second, watches the signal from the bench, what kind of defense they want to set up. Second baseman's retreated to his usual position. Runners at first and third, 1 down. Leadoff hitter. Devin Carper looked like the umpire was going to pull the trigger on that one, but he did not. 1 ball, no strikes, runners at first and third, 1 out. Comes Cole's pitch. What is wrong with that? Looked like that got the top of his own. The umpire did not think so. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh! Cole takes that in the back. Base is going to be loaded. Jake Swank, the hitter. 0 for 1. Himself hit by a pitch. Oh. Another breaking ball. Looks like it got across. It did not. 1 ball, no strikes. Blue just goes out to talk to Cole. Infield a double play depth all around. One ball, no strike. Pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball out to short and through. Gonna pick up 1. They're gonna hold the runner at third. And Juniata draws first blood.
First baseman number 29, Isaac McClay.
Come on, Jake. Come on, baby. Bulldog, Jake.
There's that spot that Cole's looking for. Breaking ball cuts across the plate, 0-1. Diplomat's looking for a double play ground ball to get down to this. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Needed that strikeout to bring us to 2 outs now. Infield can retreat to normal depth.
Designated hitter number 35, Adam Kemp.
Give them a better opportunity to get anything in the holes out there. Pitcher Adam Kipp takes a strike low in the zone. Diplomats hoping to limit the damage here, and they're looking good so far. Low and away, 1-1. Backdoor curveball finds its way in the house. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comes a pitch. Oh, up at the eyes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Miss, Jake. Miss.
Cole into the line. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball out to the first baseman. Takes it on the knee. Runs it to the bag. Inning is over. Great work by Cole and the Diplomats to limit that damage to just 1 run. At the end of 5, 1-0. Got to cut away. There's music. Okay, we are back. I enlisted some help from the some of the players behind me to let me know we're back. Remember to turn this thing back on. Here comes the first pitch from Kip. Called strike to second baseman Justin Caveen. No balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. Caveen starting his inning with 72 pitches. Should be in pretty good shape. Caveen reaches down, pokes it into right field, and the right fielder gets there in time to bring it in for the first out of the top of the sixth inning. Remember, only playing 7 innings this game. Back to the top of the Diplomats order, Will Samuel.
Third baseman number 10, Will Samuel.
Hit the ball hard his last time. That looked like it was a single dropping into left field. Nice catch by the left fielder. Got it in his glove and doubled off the runner at second. Takes a strike. 0-1 to Samuel. Comes a pitch. Low and away. 1-1. Diplomats need a base runner here. And, nicely hit ball. One hopper. Fielded from his knees by the first baseman. Takes it to the bag himself. 2 up, 2 down on the 3 unassisted. Kelsey Lonnie pop out and a fly out so far today. That was over his head. Ball 1. Strike called. Even to count at 1-1. We're in the top of the 6th, in case you're just joining us. 1-0, Juniata. Ball low and away. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kelsey Lonnie. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Even to count at 2-2. Lonnie steps away. Dusts up his glove. Rubs them together. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Kip. High chopper out to the third baseman. Throw across. And Caveen beats it out. Legs it out for an infield single. Third baseman had to wait for that to come down. Nothing he could do. I'm sorry, what did I say, Caveen? That's Kelsey Lonnie. Kelsey Lonnie legs that out. Infield single to third base for Lonnie. We have a runner at first. 2 outs, ball low to J.J. Freeman. Let's see if the Diplomats are going to try and ground ball out to first, over the first baseman's head. They going to send the runner? Yes, they are. Lonnie is into third standing. Runners at first and third on a ground ball by J.J. Freeman over the first baseman's head. Lonnie making it all the way around to third base. And the Diplomats have something going here with their cleanup hitter, Dan Moreno, looking to get things going here. Been struggling a little bit at the plate, getting some good swings, hitting some balls, but they've been going at people. Yesterday had a line drive to the shortstop, and productive at bat. A base hit flew out to the right fielder in the game against center fielder in the game against New Jersey. Hit by pitch and a couple flouts in the opening game, but here we are right now. This is what counts at this moment. Fouls it back on the first pitch. No balls, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 on, ball away. 1-1. Morano and the runners looking at the third base coach for what's going on here. Here comes the pitch from Kip after a good look at the runner at first. Umpire's going to call that a strike. Catches some black on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Top of the 6th. Diplomats down 1-0. Need something through the infield here. Comes the pitch. Low and away. Evens the count, 2-2. Kip into the stretch. Here comes the pitch to Morano. Curveball poked down the left field line. Foul over the bullpen mound. Count stays 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike. Here comes Kip's pitch. Ground ball head toward the middle. Second baseman gets it. Flips it to the shortstop. And the Diplomats are turned away. Top of the 6th. The top half of the inning comes to a close. Signing off for a second. Okay, we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Strike to leadoff hitter Matt Inella. Ground ball out to short. Over the shortstop's glove. Looked like it took a tricky hop. Very small one. Ball wasn't where the shortstop thought it was going to be, though, when it came up to his glove. Just skipped over the heel of the glove.
Running at first base, now batting third base, number 5, Hunter Price.
Hunter Price to the plate. Couple of infield outs. Shows bunt. Gets it down. It's going to go foul. Toss over. They got the runner picked off. Throw down. Umpire's calling a balk. Cole wants to know why. And he did not get a satisfactory answer. Retreats back to the mound. Runner at second. The count is no balls at 1 strike on the hitter, Hunter Price. Chopper out. Past the mound. Third baseman gets the ball. Gets it across the diamond for the put out. And on the play, the runner advances to third base. 5-3 put out. Colton Kadicki, left fielder, singled and scored the game's only run in the last inning. Curveball finds the back door again. No ball, 1 strike. Infield's in for the play at the plate. Cole from the stretch. Comes a pitch. Line drive past the diving third baseman. Going to pick up the second run. Left fielder gets the ball into the shortstop, and it's 2-0. Juniata. Kadicki's second hit of the game. Curveball. Strike called to William Duffy. One out, runner at first, 1 in here, bottom of the 6th. Ball bounces in. Runner's going. Throw down. They got him. Runner trying to advance on that wild pitch in the dirt. Blue Juice was on it quickly. Ball was like a bolt out of his hand down to the second baseman, I think, made the play. Second or short? Second baseman caught that ball, quickly put the tag on him on the 2-4 put out. Swing and a miss by Duffy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball is outside, 2-2. Batter asked for timeout. Granted. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on, but 1 run in. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Picks it up. Throws it to first. Inning over. Coming to the last frame, top of the 7th. Looks like the first baseman, Miller, tweaked his left knee a little bit. He's hobbling off. Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable. See what that's all about. We'll see if he comes out for the Well, I was going to say if he comes out for the defensive half of the 7th, but if the Diplomats don't score 2 runs, he won't be coming out anyway. Let's get ready here for the top of the 7th. Kip is coming back to the mound, looking for the complete game. He's thrown 82 pitches through these 6 innings. Miller scheduled to bat second in this inning. We'll see who comes through the on-deck circle. If he tweaked it, it was on the reach for that toss from Kaveen. It was a little down the line towards home plate, and Miller had to stretch for it. And went into a deep knee bend there with that left leg. Well, I see DiLoretto coming to the plate. I do not see the on-deck hitter yet.
Leading off the inning, left fielder number 19, John DiLoretto.
Still nobody in the on-deck circle. Kip into the wind. Here's the pitch. Ball way high. And I forgot to turn the mic off between innings. Hopefully that wasn't music that YouTube recognizes as something that needs to be copyright protected. So this video would be available for anyone to watch after the game. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Ball hit into the gap, and that's going to get down past the right fielder. DiLoretto on his horse, and he's going to hole up at second with a leadoff double. And number 9 has a bat. Looks like he's coming out. No, he's the next batter. And let's see who's coming out of the dugout to hit. Somebody strapping up with the shin guard. Going to be a pinch hitter. Can't see the number yet. I'm thinking number 28, Max Schwartz, but I can't tell till he turns his body a little bit. Nope, wrong. Number 18. It is Kyle Ebert coming to the plate. Going to be pitch hitting for Alex Miller. Runner at second, nobody out. Tying run at the plate here in Ebert.
Hitting number 18, Kyle Ebert.
Here we go. Runner at second, leadoff runner at second, nobody out. Top 7. Curveball is up. 1-0. Catcher calls timeout. That's going to be no pitch. The pitcher did not see the timeout, and he tossed a bouncing marshmallow to the catcher. And we're ready to go again. Comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled into the Juniata dugout. Ground ball hit onto the third. Oh, off the third baseman's glove. De Loretta's going to get to third. E5, and the Diplomats have something going here. Runners first and third, nobody down. Going to be a pinch runner for Ebert. Going to get some wheels over there on first base.
Who's the runner? Who's the pinch runner? Pinch runner who? What number? Come on, Matt.
Number 5, Kevin Lammer, is going to run for Ebert out there. And Matt Can to the plate with runners at the corner, nobody out. Can takes the strike, called. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. 2 men on top of the 7th, 2-0. Juniata. Here comes the pitch from Kip. Ooh, it's going to drop in a breaking ball. 0-2. Kip into the stretch, checks the runner at first. Here comes the pitch. Ball is away. Catcher tries to frame it. Umpire not biting. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Comes Kip's pitch. Ball low and away. 2-2. Can should be sitting on a strike here. Kip does not want to go to 3-2. Although he has only walked, I believe, just 1 batter today. Comes the pitch. Ground ball. Out to second. Double play ground. He boots it. And it's in time, but the Diplomats get a run. No error on the play. You cannot assume the double play. So the 4-6 fielder's choice, RBI for Can. Tying runs over there on first base. Strike to Blue Jays. Curveball drops in. 0-2. Justin Caveen on deck. Comes the pitch. High chopping ground ball. Could be 2. Flips to shortstop. Back to first. Not in time. Oh, gets past the first baseman. Falling, he trips. He trips the runner. Are they going to call fielder's interference and give the runner the base? Maybe not. I think Blue just tripped over the sprawling first baseman, but no call there. So another 4-6 fielder's choice. Justin Caveen to the plate. Diplomats down to their last out. Ball away to Kaveen. Comes a pitch. Poked into right field. Routine fly ball. Game over. Juniata prevails here in the first game of this doubleheader. 2-1. What time is it? 3:17. Game scheduled for 4 p.m., but it could start about in 30 minutes. That would be 3:47. So stay close to your computer or your phone. I'll be back before the next game. I need to cut away now so as not to record any music. Thanks for being with us. Go Diplomats in the second game. Roman out.